Paragraph 5.
Thank you. The next issue was on project complete but not in use. That was Mabai dispensary.
Yes, Governor.
Yes, the department had first budgeted for the first phase of infrastructure works due to resources scarcity. There's a second phase that was advertised and awarded, and more work is being done so that the facility becomes truly usable.
Yes, Auditor, how is it now?
Chair, as per the responses, they are yet to be used because of the budgetary issues.
We're talking about, Governor, scarcity of resources. How much do you require to start using that facility?
Yes, it's just another 1 million. You know, Chair, maybe to give you context is that at times we'll do a project to be finished. The auditor will come, he will see something finished. He will then say it's not in use, but actually there will be maybe at phase 2. A phase 2 will be like maybe a new ablution block, maybe a new fencing. So the point is now that's it. So the auditor might think it is actually complete, but there will be some new alterations that the county may want to do to make it more usable, and therefore that's the point we were saying.
No, Governor, you need just to explain during the time of audit that it is complete, but is not in use because it's required to have maybe a toilet and so on.
Yeah, I think
remember that explanation should really suffice.
Yeah. Although also, Chair, just to be candid, there, because I know my senator is here and he might have had some problems here and there. There are some dispensaries that we have built that required staff, but because of this problem of wage bill, we had not factored in those staff, and we have now recruited. We are doing some new recruitments. We hope once those new people come in, particularly the clinical officers, and they occupy these dispensaries, they will also be activated. That includes Mafai dispensary in Gatanga. It includes Kiawambeu in Kiharu, Mbiri Ward. It also includes Kigumo, Karinga dispensary. There is also in Madioya a new hospital called Nyakianga. So the point is, there's also a small element of staff that we are currently recruiting in will help us deal with this issue. As we had stated, yes, we froze employment except in medical field. Thank you, Chair.
Except for the essential services, and we said ECDs are also essential services and VTCs. So I think auditor will keep that issue in view in the subsequent audits. Now we have the other one would be failure to remit balances from ASDSP2 accounts to the National Program account. Auditor, what is still outstanding in that query?
Chair, they have explained that they have closed the account, but we are yet to see the letter of closure by the bank.
Governor.
Chair, Annexure 5A is a SPA closing letter.
Auditor, have you seen that document? Annexure 5A.
And also 5B, the minutes of the County Treasury Advisory Committee.
Auditor, you said you engaged with the governor. Have you seen those letters? In Annexure 5A.
Chair, what is evidence is just one account, but there's an account which is not yet closed.
That is closed.
Yes.
There are others not closed, Governor. Why are you saying the accounts have been closed and yet the audit is not satisfied that they're closed?
Chair, when you look at Annexure 5A, the second document there, we believe this ought to be sufficient, but we can be guided on what else we can do, Chair.
Is it one account or many accounts, Auditor? Because you are saying some have been closed, some are not closed.
Yes, Chair, they have thought of they are in the process of closing the bank account at the CPK. And that account specifically of account number 125 556 11 464, the executive has explained that they're in the process of closing the account.
Governor, are the accounts closed or you are in the process of closing them?
Chair, if I had the auditor, I think he's making a point. He's talking of CBK.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that one we agree. We will do a letter within 1 week to close the CBK.
Even in the minutes you are indicating that the accounts that are yet to be closed?
The CBK one, yes, we can. That's we agree. We need to do something about it.
So when are you closing them so that we get some timeline?
Chair, within a week.
Within a week, all those accounts will be closed. Audit, I think we don't need to belabor on that. Let's have the accounts closed. Okay. We go to the report on effectiveness of internal controls, risk management and governance. Conclusion. Lack of asset disposal plan. Auditor, do you have it now?
Chair, we are here to get the disposal plan.
Governor?
Chair, allow me to say something of this response. And the truth is, I have been urging my officers to have a disposal plan, which is also to our own interest because we will make some money out of some assets we will dispose. But the procurement office has been saying they need a valuation. So for the longest of period, Muranga did not have a valuer, a registered value. I think it had one, but we didn't have a director of valuation. So he came in just about 6 months or so, and he was also the one doing the valuation role. So he has given us a promise to give us the values of these assets within the next 3 months so that we can be able to sell these assets. So Chair, give us 3 months. We will have come up with a disposal plan, which we agree with the auditor. It is the right thing to do because it's also a possible way for us to make some extra money. Thank you, Chair.
Yes, Auditor, is that explanation okay to mitigate on this?
Yes, Chair, because there is a procedure for them to come up with that disposal plan. Their concern is they might end up undervaluing. So I think that it's okay, but as we are saying, some assets are yet to be disposed. So long as they undertake that procedure of being cautious for purposes of getting the value for the assets they are supposed to dispose. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think this is a cross-cutting issue across the counties. Most of them don't have disposal plans. You have many vehicles just there being degraded. We don't know why. And I know later on they'll be sold for a song. So let's have that disposal plan so that if there's any money that can be raised, as you say, Governor, from the sale of the assets, then that money can be acquired.
Chair,
Yes.
I know this committee has a lot of powers and which you can help the counties. Yes, we may dispose assets, but I have no doubt that there'll be a large bulk of assets that we don't have legal way of selling them. The ones that the title or the ownership document remains with the national government. There are so many vehicles belonging to the national governments that were ceded to us that are yet change of ownership to be effected. So we ask the committee also to help push ITGRC, national government institution, to surrender ownership documents to us to enable us dispose some of those things. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that is something you can follow up, Secretariat. Maybe when we start the next session, we could call IGRTC here. We have a conversation on how we can have all those assets lying within counties. And I think they are in they are more, they are worth billions of money. So let's see how we can look at that issue, the global issue of having all the assets transferred to the counties, so that if the counties want to dispose of the assets, they can do so. I think that is something that we can do. Auditor, was that all?
Thank you, Chair. That was all for the 2023-2024 audit reports.
Yeah, Senator Nyutu, we are just the two of us who are remaining here. You might want to just say something for your county as we close.
Thank you, Chair. I think I want to thank my governor for honoring all the invitations that are made by this house, the various house committees. Because, Chair, it's about accounting for public resources. And I want to thank